Okay, ladies, I'm going to start with using Glorious Primer and putting it all over my face. Normally, I would let it dry for a few minutes, but today I'm just going to apply over it. So I'm going to start with covering up some blemishes right down here with our concealer, our cream concealer. You can see how well that concealer just covered them up. I'm then going to, so I'm doing the powder and I'm going to show you the powder coverage. I'm just using the Powder Puff brush. I like that for application. I feel it gives me a nice even application and it's fast. I need fast when I'm getting ready. So you can see how well this coverage is, and it's just the primer, the concealer to conceal up my blemishes, and the pressed powder. So this is amazing if you just want a matte finish. Okay, I'm going to hurry and do the cream next. Got the powder wiped off, and now I've already primed, and I'm just going to add more concealer to those blemishes. Cover them up. And then I'm just going to take the sponge out of the cream and use the sponge. So you can see how good of a coverage the cream also provides. It did when I applied it over my blemishes. I felt like it pulled the concealer off because it is creamy and the concealer is creamy. So with the cream, you're going to want to do the concealer after. And I like to set my concealer with a powder. You don't have to, but I would recommend it. So you can see this is the cream with the concealer. Now I'm going to show you the cream paired with the powder. So now that I have the cream on already, I'm just going to take my Powder Puff brush and my powder and go over it lightly. You don't need a whole lot for this because you already have great coverage from the cream. This just gives you like full coverage and it's going to finish it off to a matte. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, I'm going to show you the BB cream. I am using Bisque, and I'm actually going to shake that a little bit. I'm just going to pour it on a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use a blending bud for this. I've already gotten it wet, and then you squeeze it out and wipe the excess off. This one I just take and you pounce it all over your face. The BB cream is a tinted moisturizer, so it's going to be a lighter coverage. So what's great with the blending buds is that it has a narrower end, so it's great to get right under your eye, around your nose, and then also you can roll it back into your hairline to help blend that out. So this is the BB cream only. I would then take and cover up my blemishes with the concealer. Okay, so this is just BB cream. Now, if you want a better coverage, and this is what I used to use all the time before we came out with the liquid, is I would do BB and then I would top it with the pressed powder. And again, you don't need a whole lot because you already have that light coverage from the BB. Look how fabulous this combo is together. This is like my second favorite. That's my own hair. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, this next one I've already primed. I'm going to use BB cream and mix the concealer in with it. This one's been floating around a lot. Everyone's doing it. So you're just going to put it on the back of your hand and then put a little concealer in there. Mix it around. Again, I'm going to use the blending bud. Okay, so you can see the great coverage that mixing the concealer and the BB cream together. Let's take it a step further and again, top it off with the pressed powder. Again, you don't need a lot because you already have the base coverage on. So there is that one. Now we have one more, maybe two. Okay, so let's move on. So now I am going to show you the very hot and popular foundation. It is the Liquid Touch. I am going to use a brush similar to the one that is coming out or just came out with Younique. It has a bowl in the center where you can put your foundation, and it gives you this even coverage when you apply it. Okay, so alone, this is amazing. I love this foundation. I am still going to take the concealer and put it on my blemishes right down here. And I'm just going to kind of go around it with my foundation. Okay, so amazing coverage, but I always take it to another level. Like I guess I'm just obsessed with our powder. So I'm going to top it off with the pressed powder. I just love the matte look. I love that it just gives me that extra coverage. And okay, fabulous, right? But you can't get this combo right now. The Liquid Touch is dang near impossible to get right now. It's available in collections, but a lot of you already have the product that's in the collection. So I recommend, honestly, I love the BB cream and I love topping it off with the pressed powder. And also just a must-have for any of the foundations is this concealer. It seriously is like a miracle worker. Like, love. So I hope you guys were able to see a lot with the different coverages that I have and I applied. Let me know if you have any questions. I can help you pick out the best coverage for your skin type. So let me know what you think and what your favorite coverage is. Bye.